Why do we have to call you Father? Can we not call you Dad? It's shorter. I took a deep breath. Some of the kids laughed out loud. Others said, "Don't be silly." I didn't get a chance to respond because another student piped up. "As a chaplain, how long will you be with us?" This question was interrupted by another. "I've got 48 bad notes. Can you give me a good note?" As I reflected on these questions, I asked myself, what is God saying to me through them? I began to recognize the hunger in their hearts. I need to be loved, but I don't have a dad. Can I trust you? Or will you leave me like my father? Can someone please tell me that I'm good enough? The group of students I was with were the ones who always ended up in detention or being suspended, considered the usual suspects. It is so easy to stop at external behavior. It takes compassion to see the wound that lies underneath. What a wonderful vocation it is to be a parent. Even in her later years, when I would visit my mother to take over from the carers at home, her face would break out into the most radiant smile. In her presence, I would change from being a 40-watt bulb to a 100-watt bulb instantly. The carers looking on would say, "We lit each other up like Christmas trees." I thank God every day for the gift she was in my life. The vocation of a mother or father is to transfigure their children through their words and deeds. How blessed are those children that receive such love. This very human experience of being loved is a launching pad that opens us up to the even greater mystery of God's love. But there are many children who are not transfigured but disfigured by life's experience. The negative judgments, the words said in anger. "Why can't you be like your brother or sister? You'll never measure up to anything." For whatever reason, an absent parent or a critical parent leaves a huge wound in the life of the child who constantly needs reassurance. We can be critical of parents who fail their children, but this raises another question. How have their lives been disfigured in childhood? Are they only passing on what they have received themselves? The fundamental call or vocation of every human person is to love. Married or single, priest, religious or lay, we are called to love, called to enter into this broken, fragile and wounded world of ours, so as to make a difference. Called to transfigure the lives of others with words and deeds of love. As Jesus entered into our wounded humanity and became one of us, He now calls us through the wounds of others. We are His body. Each human person, with their joys and sorrows, belong to Him. There is no one to be excluded. We belong to Him because the Father has given us to Him. You, yes, you. The Father gives you to Jesus. We are called to remind each person of this dignity, that we belong to Him, and through Him we belong to each other. Can we call you Dad? Yes, because you have a Father in heaven who loves you without measure. How long will you be with us? Remember, I am with you always. Can you give me a good note? And God saw all that He had made, and it was good.